friend slept with my boyfriend, so I slept with her dad and became her stepmom. Emma was my best friend since kindergarten. We shared everything: secrets, clothes, crushes, midnight McDonald's runs. I trusted this girl with my life, so naturally, when I found her and my boyfriend Marcus tangled up in my bed, wearing my favorite lingerie set, I felt a little betrayed. Jess, I can explain. Emma scrambled to cover herself with my sheets. This isn't what it looks like. Really? Because it looked like my best friend was doing the horizontal tango with my boyfriend of 2 years in my own apartment while I was at my grandmother's funeral? It just happened. We didn't mean for it to. Get out! I screamed. Both of you, get the hell out! Marcus grabbed his clothes and bolted like a scared rabbit. Emma, she had the audacity to try and hug me on her way out. Jess, please, our friendship means everything to me. I slammed the door so hard the whole building shook. That night, while crying into a pint of Ben & Jerry's, I got a text from Emma. Can we talk? I miss you already. The audacity, the sheer, unfiltered audacity of this woman. But here's the thing about revenge. It's best served with a side of irony. See, Emma's dad Richard had always been friendly. Ever since her mom died 3 years ago, he'd been the lonely widower who still looked good for his age. Silver fox type. Always asked about my college classes, complimented my outfits, gave those lingering hugs that lasted just a second too long. And Emma, she was daddy's little princess. Posted about him constantly. Best dad ever. My hero. No man will ever compare to my daddy. So when Richard texted me 2 days later asking if I was okay because Emma seemed upset about something, I saw my opportunity. Just going through a rough patch with friends, I replied, could use someone to talk to. Come over for dinner tomorrow. I'll cook that pasta you like. Perfect. I showed up wearing Emma's favorite dress that she'd left at my place. Low cut, short, the one that made her feel confident and sexy. Richard's eyes nearly popped out of his skull. Wow, Jess, you look stunning. Dinner was supposed to be innocent, just talking. But when Richard opened that second bottle of wine and started sharing how lonely he'd been, when he put his hand on my knee and said I was so mature for my age, when he leaned in and whispered that Emma never had to know we were talking, well, I didn't exactly push him away. 3 hours later, I was sneaking out of Emma's childhood bedroom while her dad was passed out naked in his king-sized bed. The next morning, Emma called me, sobbing. Jess, I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake. Can you come to family dinner Sunday? I want to make things right. Actually, I'd love to come to dinner. Sunday arrived. I showed up looking innocent as an angel. Emma hugged me tight, tears in her eyes. I'm so glad you're here. I missed you so much. I missed you too, Em. Richard walked into the kitchen and our eyes met. His face went white, then red, then some color that doesn't exist in nature. Dad, you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine, sweetheart. His voice cracked like a teenage boy. Dinner was spectacular. Every time Richard tried to speak, I'd smile sweetly and ask about his weekend. How was Saturday night, Mr. Peterson? Did you sleep well? He choked on his wine. Dad's been acting so weird lately, Emma confided, rubbing his back. Haven't you, Daddy? Yeah, weird, he mumbled, not making eye contact with anyone. Then came dessert. Emma's homemade apple pie, her specialty. The same pie she'd been making for her dad since high school. This is amazing, Emma, I gushed. Your dad is so lucky to have someone who takes such good care of him. Right, Richard? Uh-huh. He was sweating now. Actually sweating. Aw, Dad, you're blushing. Emma giggled and kissed his cheek. Jess, isn't my dad the sweetest? He'd do anything for me. Oh, I'm sure he would. I winked at Richard. Anything at all. The man looked like he was going to have a heart attack. As I got up to leave, Emma hugged me tight. Thank you for forgiving me, Jess. You're such a good friend. Of course, Em. What are friends for? Richard walked me to the door, his hands shaking. Jess, we need to what, Daddy? Emma appeared beside him, linking her arm through his. What do you need to talk to Jess about? Nothing at all. He looked at me with pure terror in his eyes. Just thanking her for coming to dinner. I kissed them both on the cheek. Thanks for having me. I'll see you both very soon. As I drove away, I could see them through the window. Emma chattering happily while her dad sat there looking like he'd aged 10 years in one evening. My phone buzzed. Text from Richard. We can't tell Emma about this. It would destroy her. I typed back, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Daddy, he never replied. And Emma, she still has no idea why her dad gets so weird every time I come around. But those family dinners sure got a lot more interesting.